Good evening, Norcal Karters. We are live, and this is upcoming events in Northern California and the surrounding areas. And so the racing is going to be a little bit slow, if you will. So there's only a few events coming up over the next few weeks, but we're going to highlight all of them as well as some updates to the Norcal Karters website. And let's get with it here. So first of all, thank you to Rock Cup USA. They have been sponsoring us for the past couple of months, and we appreciate their support. And again, the money was used for more equipment, basically paying for the subscriptions for next year. So we really appreciate Rock Cup USA for stepping up and helping us bring this to more people. So every week our listeners continue to grow. We get more traction, if you will. And my job this winter is to just keep things going and keep interest in karting in NorCal and highlight the series, the tracks, the individuals that just keep pushing karting. So again, thank you, Rock Cup USA. That's ROKCUP USA. So we do appreciate it, Rock Cup USA. And let's get on with it, right? So my mind's going one direction, my notes are going another direction, because there actually is a lot of stuff happening in karting in Northern California. So there's an event coming up this weekend. It's the Vintage Karting Days at the Kinsmen Kart Club. It was supposed to be last weekend, but they postponed it because of the weather. Good move by you guys, because everyone would have been in the rain. This weekend looks beautiful. So again, Vintage Karting Days at Kinsmen Kart Club. You can go to norcalkarters.com, click on our calendar, click on December 13th. It will take you directly to their information and website, so you can sign up, register, find out more information. Go check it out. Again, Vintage Karting Days at Kinsmen Kart Club. Go check them out. And we also added this evening the NCK Road Racing Group. So that's actually, now that I think about it, that could probably be confusing. I'm Norcal Karters. They are Northern California Karters. So Northern California Karters, they are a road racing bunch. They are the ones that hit the big tracks. They go to Laguna Seca, they go to Sonoma, they go to Thunder Hill. So they hit the big tracks, and they're the road racing segment. So you can find out more information about NCK on norcalkarters.com. You could also go to nckroadracing.com directly. So that's what those guys do. It's a lot of fun. Over the past few years, I've had the opportunity to get out there and compete a little bit. And once you get over the sense of how fast you're going, it's actually quite a relaxing day. The schedules they allow a lot of track time. And this is going to sound like a sales pitch. It's not, because they're not paying me. But NCK, if you'd like to pay me, that's fine. I'm looking for sponsors for 2020. But it was very relaxing. I mean, the kart I had, we were doing over 105 miles an hour. So that part was a little bit beyond thrilling. It took me a while to get used to the speed. But once you kind of figure out the kart and what it's going to do and how it's going to react, it was a lot of fun, very laid back. Everyone out there is a great group of guys. In the pits, they're all pretty laid back. They do have a schedule, so it's not like it's laid back with no direction. But it's not like some of these sprint series where it's just like go, 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 and you come off the track and you got 30 minutes to get back on the track and you're running around for 10 hours. Just go, 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 which when I was younger, I kind of liked it, and it took me a really long time to get out of that mindset. So the road racers, they're definitely a lot more laid back, and it's a lot of fun. So check them out, nckroadracing.com. You can go to Norcal Karters, click on our calendar. They have 5 dates posted right now, and The races are going to be at Sonoma and Thunder Hill at this point. I know they're working on more events depending on if they can work out some arrangements with the guys out of the Pacific Northwest. A lot of them come down to California to race, and a number of our racers go up there to support their series. So I'm sure there's going to be some sort of a crossover, but we'll let them figure that part out. So again, that's on NorcalKarters.com, and that's there. We've updated the calendar there. This past weekend, we had some award banquets. Rock Sonoma, they had theirs on Saturday. Blue Max, they had theirs on Sunday. And it looked like there was a lot of happy people from the pictures on social media. Kids and adults getting their trophies and presentations. And the banquets are always a fun time. I didn't have the opportunity to make any this year. I had some other commitments. But they usually are pretty enjoyable. And there's a lot of great people that just kind of hang out at the banquets. And a great time to bench race. So that was this past weekend. And I've mentioned a few times in some of the podcasts the reTyre program. So that's where a company called reTyre, they come in, they collect all these tires from racing events. They sort through every single tire. They only cherry pick the best tire. They repackage them into match sets, and those are sold off to basically your club racers and your weekend warriors. And Norcal Karters is very happy to be a part of that program because we think it's just a great value for local racers. These aren't going to be for your regional or national racer type guys. These are going to be for your weekend warriors, your club racers, because as we know, for many of the classes, especially tags and shifters, the tire budget is the most expensive part of racing besides travel. So the reTyre program, you can find more information on NorcalKarters.com. Click on the store tab, and it'll take you right to my little page with the write-up. And currently we have in stock, we have the Bridgestone YLRs, Evinco Blues, and Evinco Red tires. So that's what we have in stock right at this exact moment. So check it out. And some more highlights in Northern California. So everyone, you should be real lucky right now. I have upgraded all of my podcast services so I can actually speak for 3 hours straight. So find me some guests, give me some ideas, so I'm just not blabbering for 3 hours straight. But that was part of the funds that I used from some of the sponsors was to upgrade, again, some of the memberships. And it wasn't just for the 3 hours of rambling, and don't worry, I'm not going to do that. It was just, again, my mind's elsewhere and my notes are completely in a different spot. But that's where some of the funds went. So again, we appreciate it, rockcupusa.com. And why did I get distracted on that? I don't know. I was looking for a button, and then I got distracted, and then here I am. So, quick shout out. Trackmagic Owners Group. They posted today. Excuse me. They posted today. They hit 250 members in their group. And so let's give them a quick round of applause. Here's my cheesy applause. If that didn't go through, then you had 12 seconds of silence. Hopefully it went through. We'll find out when we listen back, because this is live. So Trackmagic Owners Group. This is a great group of guys. They're gathering on Facebook. They actually meet in real life, so it's not like some creepy social media network group that they only hang out online. No, these guys actually meet 2 or 3 times a year. They have barbecues. They put on events. And again, they recently hit 250 members on Facebook, so good job to Bob and the other guys out there at the Trackmagic Owners Group. There's a lot of people that are making it happen, and they're just very infectious. And until someone else kind of steps up and shows they have a better group than Trackmagic, then they're going to keep getting attention, because they're just a lot of fun. They have, the barbecues. Big Rich from Gorilla Barbecues a part of the group. And they just do weird things online, like restore steering wheels and repolish 20-year-old bodywork. And they find Trackmagic carts on Craigslist, and they sit there and they pull them apart and they restore them. They take these rust buckets and they make them look like drivable current racing carts. So it's just a really, really cool community, a great group of guys. So if you have a Trackmagic or interest in a Trackmagic, go check those guys out. They're on Facebook, Trackmagic Owners Group. So again, congratulations, Bob. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep growing. And so today I posted on Facebook and Twitter. I'm looking for ideas and articles and things like that. So some great ideas came up. One of them I was already working on. The second one I've been thinking about, but trying to figure out how to navigate it properly. They're basically comparisons of cost. I think it's a great added value to the racer to have this information out there. I've just been trying to outline the best way to approach it, because there's always going to be those group of people that says, oh, I could do it for this amount of money, or I could do it for that amount of money, or the exact opposite. Oh, you're ridiculous. It's way more than that. So I'm going to try to find a happy middle ground. I won't keep everybody happy, and I don't care. But I want the masses to be able to look at it and go, okay, that was a valuable article. Share it with your friend. And hopefully it helps bring more people into the sport. So we will see about that. So those are already in the works. So I do appreciate the ideas online. And just know those ideas have been in the works. We're just trying to figure out how to navigate it. And let's see. Website updates. We added the reTyres to the site, so that's on there. Again, NCK Road Racing, their calendar's updated on our site. Again, the website's norcalkarters.com. I'm trying to get a little bit more active with the Twitter thing. I had a Twitter account, but it was just pretty much auto copy. The reason I'm trying to get involved with the Twitter, Instagram, is to reach new people. That's what this whole project is. Reaching new people to bring them out to the track in some form. Whether they buy carts, they come out and drive the cart, whether they race at a club event, whether they go to a regional, or even all the way to the nationals. It really doesn't matter as long as they get involved. And who knows, maybe we also draw some people in that maybe the actual driving and competing is not their thing anymore, but they want to be a part of it. We're able to find some corner workers or some club volunteers to help fill in the gaps. And again, it's just a project to grow the sport as a whole, not necessarily to foster brand new racers and kick them out of the clubs and get them to the national level. That's not the whole project. It's just to get more people in general involved in the sport. So you'll see more activity on Twitter. The handle's at Norcal Karters. Many of you know I'm already on Facebook, Norcal Karters. I just opened the Instagram account for Norcal Karters, so that's at Norcal Karters on Instagram. And I'll put all this stuff on the webpage as well, so that way it'll be a kind of a point and click. And earlier I mentioned Trackmagic Owners Group, 250 members. Yay! Okay. Also, I spoke to a gentleman named Shawn, Noll. So he is an 80cc shifter enthusiast. He's going to make the attempt this year to step in for that little void for the 80cc NorCal group. For a number of years, you guys had John Band. And John Band's put a lot of hours trying to get you 80 guys out to the tracks and driving and bringing your stuff out. And John's growing up. He's becoming a young adult. And I don't think he's going to quit racing. That's probably not it. But we all go through those periods in life where other things become more important. And so Shawn Noll, again, I spoke to him last week. And he seems to have some new fire. And he wants to help spur the 80cc movement in Northern California. So we'll have some more information, as it goes on into next year. We'll definitely get his race events on the website. I've talked to him about possibly doing a webpage for him, so the information is easy to find for the 80 guys. So stay tuned to norcalkarters.com. Thank you, Shawn, for taking